pride. They are so extremely proud. Every person that I spoke with about the showcase that came through last night or today told me that my students just so anxious to talk about their projects that they've done and how well spoken they were and well mannered they were, and then just very knowledgeable about that. So it shows a lot of pride. It gives them opportunity to communicate with people who are older than they are and not to be shy. But all of this being in one building at the same time is it's truly amazing what we've done. We started planning. This is Mr. Markham, our superintendent. It's his big idea. We have a leadership team, and he projected the question to us that he really wanted to come up with a way to showcase all of our students' work because they work really hard. And so he gave us the idea. He said, now come back with a plan. I want to know what you want to do. So we came up with a date, and we've been meeting all school year long, at least once a month, to come up with plans and schedules and things like that. And ideas of what we wanted the public to take away from this event. So each principal was to develop a plan for their school, and we had some teachers at the high school who were really over the event, Mr. Murphy and Miss Jamie Watts, and they were the lead teachers in the whole event. Project Lead the Way, we just implemented that this school year. We implemented it K through 12. It's a program it's a STEM program that focuses on engineering and robotics and things like that for all levels of students. So we did some training over the summer for the teachers that were interested in teaching Project Lead the Way curriculum, and we started implementing it about October. We had to order supplies and things like that, so it took a while to get into action. But at the Hanley Middle School, I'm grades 4 through 8. And all of our 4th, 5th, and 6th graders have opportunity to be involved in the Project Lead the Way curriculum. I have one teacher, Miss Donna Neighbors, who is my STEM teacher, and she also does robotics in the afternoon. We have some robotics teams that compete. So we've been to many competitions this year, and actually had one of our younger teams that were invited to the VEX IQ World Champions. We weren't able to attend because it was kind of a last-minute thing, but we hope that we're able to do that in the future with our students. Project Lead the Way has several different modules, especially for the secondary, which is called the Gateway. I hope to implement at my school several more modules. It's just a matter of finding the personnel and the time in the day to do that. But I want to do it right, so I want to take it kind of slow and make sure that we are getting the most out of it that we can, and that our kids are excited about it. I was just talking to Mr. Shabaka McKay, who is over the Project Lead the Way for our area, and he was telling me about some new modules that they have out. So I hope to send a teacher to be trained this summer that could possibly implement a new module next school year. People are just amazed when they came through. It's been a wonderful transformation for our community as well, and hopefully we've had a lot of community businesses that have come in to see what we're doing. In fact, they really requested that we have some kind of curriculum K-12 to give our kids an opportunity to see that particular side of industry, because we are college and career ready. Not every student is going to go to college, we know that, but we do want to make them aware of the career opportunities that they have, and Project Lead the Way will provide them with some of that. We'll give them a taste of it anyways, and maybe inspire them to reach for further information and education. The kids that have been involved with our robotics and really into the Project Lead the Way are kids that don't excel in other areas a lot of times, and so it's really highlighted those students as well. It's given them something that they can be proud of, and that's really what this event is about, is to highlight those kids who sometimes are not the most outgoing students, but they still have their talents. And so a lot of kids have really been represented here that are like that.